What's going on, everybody? And I am back with another video. Once again, guys, my name is Lamar and I am currently blogging about my military enlistment process. Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to talk about the Asvab test. Yep, the big Asvab test that is a royal pain in the ass. Alright, so in the last video, as you guys know, a couple days ago I went down and went to MEPS and went through the process and took my Asvab test. Now guys, before you guys start asking what happened, I'm going to tell you. I did not pass. But, you know what? There is a method to this madness, okay? And I'm going to show you how to get over not passing the Asvab the first time around. Alright guys, so, like I said, I did not pass the Asvab test the first time around. But you know what? There is a method to this madness. And what it is, of course, you're going to be frustrated, you're going to be mad, you're going to be depressed, you're going to be sad, you're going to be angry. All of the above I felt. But you know what? I had to get over it real quick because you have to get back to business, okay? If you want this bad, you have to get over it real quick. Get all of your frustrations out of your system and out of your brain and leave it on the table, leave it on the doorstep, leave it outside. Get it out of your brain, get it out of your system. Alright? Get all the negativity negativity out of your system. Alright? And focus on pushing forward. Okay? Now, you probably are saying, well, what went wrong? What can I do better? This and this, yada yada yada. Yes, I went through the same thing. I thought about it all. But you know what? No matter what happens, you keep trying, you keep pushing forward, okay? So I'm going to tell you what my plan is, okay? Now, this might work different for you guys, but I'm going to tell you what mine is. All right, so my plan is I plan on taking the rest of this week off for studying. Today is Wednesday, so I plan on taking the rest of this week off studying, starting back next week, most likely probably next Tuesday, because Monday is Christmas, so I'm going to start on Tuesday studying again. All right, so I'm just going to take this time to clear my head out, get some clear thoughts, and I'm going to start studying again next week. All right. But at first, was I mad? Yes. Was I angry? Yes. Was I disappointed? Yes. Was I stressed out? Yes. All of the above I felt, okay? And I probably never felt so comfortable, or had so much confidence towards something in my whole life, okay? This test, I felt very, very, very comfortable with, and I had a lot of confidence towards it, okay? Now, the AR, which is arithmetic reasoning, that is probably the only portion of the test that I did not feel comfortable with, because word problems just suck in general. Word problem math. So I was struggling with AR from the get-go. Okay. So what my plan is to do is, like I said, I'm going to take the rest of this week off of not studying, and I'm going to start fresh next week, and I plan on purchasing Andy's Asvab class. Alright, if you guys have not heard of it, look it up. I will leave the link to his website down below, and I will let you guys check it out for yourself, okay? I've done a lot of research on his class. I have talked to several different people, and it has helped them tremendously, okay? So I plan on purchasing his class and, you know, seeing what his class is all about. And I just plan on, you know, taking his class every day for the next month to a month and a half. And then, you know, I will evaluate myself. I'd say at the end of January, I will evaluate myself once again and see where I am at. You know, as far as practice test wise, and if I feel comfortable, I'm going back down there and I'm gonna take the test again. You know, so that's my plan. Okay. Now, as I told you guys once before in other videos, this is not my first rodeo going through MEPS experience. Okay, my first time going through the military process was back in 2007, okay? I was a lot younger back then. I was a teenager, I was young, I was dumb, okay? I am now 31 years old, and it is 2017, and I am trying all over again, okay? Back in 2007, it didn't really go too well for me back then because, like I said, I was young and dumb. I made a lot of stupid decisions, but I am much older now, okay? So, but anyways, enough about that. Back to this, okay? So, guys, another way you have to look at this is you've been through this experience once already, okay? If you failed, you have now. I'm using this for people that are failing as an example, okay? So if you had failed, just like I did, you already know what to expect. You've been down to MEPS already. You've taken the test. You know what the test is about. You know what the environment is like. You know what the people is like. You know what the process is going to be like, okay? So keep that in your head, okay? That is going to help you guys out a lot, okay? Is you've been here before, you've done it before, you've seen the real test, you've seen how to use the computers, you've seen the steps, you've seen how long the test is going to take, you have the feeling, okay? So you have that feeling already, so that should give you, you know, somewhat of a punch, you know, towards taking the test again. Because you've been there, you've done that, okay? So that is automatically going to give you the upper hand, you know, of what to expect when you go back the second time and take the test, okay? Or the third time, all right? So, and I guarantee you guys, the second time you guys go through this, you are going to pass. I guarantee you, okay? Reason being is because, just like I said, you know what to expect already, okay? I guarantee you, you know, after taking it the first time, you know, that you already know what to expect, and tell you the truth, you know, you probably already knew how you did, you know, after each portion of the test, okay? So, AR, I knew as soon as I finished that section of the test, I knew I bombed AR, okay? AR, I knew I failed that portion, okay? Why? Because I struggled taking it, okay? And I think the last 4 questions, I want to say, I had to guess on because I was running out of time. And yes, if you guys do not know, the Asvab, it is timed, okay? So for AR, I think it was 15 questions. I think they give you 30 or 35 minutes to do it, something like that, okay? Keep in mind that each version is a little bit different. So let's say you had a 09E version, or you had a 22LE version, or you had a 123 version, or so you know what I mean. So, but each version, is different. All right. Now, the rest of the sections on this test, I would not worry about. Don't worry about the science. Don't worry about the electronics. Don't worry about mechanical comprehension. Okay. Don't worry about that. Okay. Now, if you want a job, doing one, of those things, then yes, I study those parts. But the main part you need to worry about is the math and the English portions: arithmetic, reasoning, math knowledge, word knowledge, paragraph comprehension. Those are the 4 sections you need to worry about. The others, fuck them. Who gives a shit? All right. So those 4 portions you need to worry about. Right. Now, I think I did the best in math knowledge, which, I kind of knew that because once I finished that part of the test, I felt really, really comfortable after I finished math knowledge. And it turns out that was the best part on the test that I did the best in, with math knowledge. So once, she had told me, math knowledge, you did really, 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 really good in it. I was like, yeah, kind of figured that because I felt very comfortable with math knowledge. Okay. So math knowledge was number 1 that I did the best in. The second best that I did good in was paragraph comprehension. I did really good in that as well. And then came I think word knowledge was the third, which, word knowledge, I thought, that was going to be on the top of the list because, words, I've always been really, really, really good with words and stuff like that, and definitions. But turns out to be on this test, I was proved wrong. So, and then the last was AR, arithmetic, reasoning. I did the worst in, which I knew that already. Okay. So, and overall, the test version that I had, I felt like, it wasn't hard. Okay. I felt like the version that I had was fucking easy. Okay. But obviously, I'm not that fucking smart because I didn't pass it. But that's just what I thought. Okay. I thought that the version that I had was fucking easy. Okay. So, but anyways. So, like I was saying, guys. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Lose my voice a little bit. But so, like I was saying, you have to keep trying, okay? Figure out a game plan and what's next for you when you are going to start studying again. Figure out your weakest points and your strongest points, okay? So, I know that, math knowledge, I did good in. Okay, so I'm going to study math knowledge still, but I'm not going to put my main focus on that right now. Now I'm going to focus my main focus on AR, okay? Because that is what I did the worst in. So I'm going to put my main focus on AR, and then I'm going to bounce to word knowledge, okay? So that's what I plan on doing, okay? But once again, things might work different for you, okay? There's one more thing that, let me tell you guys about meps, okay? Guys, when you go to meps, please do not fall asleep, all right? Because I'm going to tell you a little story. At first it was funny, and then I saw the outcome, it was not funny. Alright? So, I actually felt bad for the young lady. Okay? But anyways, so I was at MEPS, I was taking my test, all of a sudden, this big ass fucking dude, a big fucking muscular motherfucker, walked past me, and so I looked up, and he was looking at this girl, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on over here? And then he goes like this, you know, and I was like, what's up? And then he starts pointing at this girl that was sitting, I think she was sitting 2 chairs to my right, if I remember. But anyway, the girl had fell slam asleep. The girl was fucking knocked out, sitting like this. She was knocked out. So he looks at me and he says, she been asleep a long time? And I was like, I don't know, sir. You know, I wasn't really paying attention. So he walks up to her, wake up. Wakes her up, and then he was like, sign off and get out. I was just like, damn. So guys, do not fall asleep, okay? Because they will kick your ass out. You know, so I actually felt bad for the young lady, because she was young. I wouldn't give her no more than 19 or 20 years old, okay? So she was young and she fell asleep. So guys, do not fall asleep. They will throw your ass out, all right? So, and there is another thing. Please, 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 please do not mouth off at people that work at MEPS. Don't mouth off, guys. If you ain't got nothing good to say, nothing nice to say, just keep your fucking mouth closed. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. Don't be a bitch. Don't be an asshole, because they will run your ass up out of there, okay? Another thing I witnessed when I was there was, it was these 2 young boys, you know, I guess they didn't like being told what to do or something, okay? I don't know the full story, but we were sitting in the lobby, and then I think it was one of the staff sergeants that came out to the hallway and told the director of MEPS that he wanted those 2 boys thrown out because they had bad attitudes, okay? So I don't know the full story, but long story short, they got fucking kicked out because of their attitudes. So if you mouth off, if you give them an attitude, if you give any employee of MEPS, whether it's military or non-military, because there's both that work in MEPS, okay, they will run your ass up out of there. Keep your mouth shut. Just do what the fuck you're told to do, and keep it pushing. It's not worth it, because they will throw your ass out of there, alright? I don't know if it's permanently or, you know, just for a certain amount of days. But don't go through the trouble. Keep your fucking mouth shut, alright? Excuse my language, but it's the truth, alright? Just keep your mouth shut, because it will run your ass up out of there just as quick as you came in, alright? So, I almost forgot. The most important thing, let me get down to the cheeseburger and grits. Wait, cheeseburger and grits, that make no goddamn sense. Biscuits and gravy, that sounds better. Let me get down to the biscuits and gravy of MEPS. Listen up. I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it once only. It might come out funny, but it's the damn truth. When y'all go to MEPS, if you're staying at the hotel or if you're not staying at the hotel, the night before MEPS or the morning of MEPS, please wash your ass, wash your private area. Alright? Reason being is because when you go down to go to MEPS and to get your physicals done, They gonna make you drop them drawers. Drop your drawers, drop your boxes, drop your whitey tighties, drop your Tommy Hilfigers or whatever the fuck you wear underneath your clothes. Thongs, boy shorts, underwear, panties. They gonna make you drop them. Alright? Not being funny, I'm being real with you. They gonna make you drop your shit. Alright? Males and females. It don't matter who the hell you are. You gonna drop them damn underclothes. So, wash yourself. Smell good. Wear fragrance. Wear deodorant. Use soap and water. Alright? Don't use no cold water. Don't use no hot water. Soap and water. Alright? If you ain't got no damn soap, you know, everybody comes from different walks of life, which is understandable. Bring some damn, what do you call them damn, sandy wipes or, baby wipes. You better get some of them, alright? Because don't be going up and met stinking, because they gonna strip your ass down. Talking about bare skin and bones, alright? So, I ain't being funny, like I said. It might sound funny. Y'all think I'm playing with you, but I'm not. You will be dropping them damn underclothes. Trust me when I tell you. Alright? Now for you men, don't be thinking, I'll drop it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a cute nurse though. Nah, fuck that. You might have a dude. He might be old. He might be young. You might have an old lady. You might have a young lady. It does not matter. And man, you know what the hell I'm talking about, okay? Been there, done that. So, don't be going in there, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, fuck that. Ain't none of that going on. And man, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, alright? So, once again, guys, that is what I had to say. I shared it with you guys. I shared with you guys my experience at MEPS. Alright, I'm going to make another video here. Probably sometime after Christmas. I will give you guys an update of what's going on. I will probably give you guys a review of Andy's Asvab class. Once again, I will leave it down below. I will give you guys a review of his class and his books and my thoughts and feelings about it once I purchase his class. And I will get back to you guys and I will let you know my thoughts of it. So if I make a video before then, I will see you guys then. If I don't, I will see y'all after the holidays. Alright? So if I don't hear from y'all, y'all have a good Christmas, have a good New Year's, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.